Dear friends, let us continue introduction of lines and angle chapter, class 9. Next point is adjacent angles. What does the adjacent angles mean? See, if two angles have a common vertex, this is a common vertex. Here, angle ABC and angle CBD. This angle ABC and CBD have a common vertex B. These two angles are called adjacent angles. Please try to understand. These adjacent angles have a common arm. One arm must be common, vertex must be common, and they must lie on either side of the common arm. So angles having common arm and lying on opposite sides of the common arm are called as adjacent angles. Thus, two angles with common vertex. Here B is the common vertex. Two angles with common vertex and common arm. This BC is a common arm. Two angles with common vertex and common arm and non-common arms. These AB and BD are non-common arms, and non-common arms lie on different side of common arm are called adjacent angles. Please note here angle ABC and angle CBD are adjacent angles. Are adjacent angle. But please note here angle ABD and angle CBD. Please understand this. Angle ABD is this total angle and angle CBD is this angle. They also have common arm BD, but they lie on the same side of the common arm. Hence, these two angles are not adjacent angles. Angle ABD and angle CBD are not adjacent angles. Reason is non-common arms lie on the same side. Hence, non-common arms lie on the same side of the common arm. Hence, they are not adjacent angles. Let's correct this word. Angle ABD and angle CBD are not adjacent angles. Next point is linear pair. Linear pair means these are two angles. Please note, these are two adjacent angles. These are, again, they have a common arm and non-common arms lie on opposite sides of the common arm. So if this is A, B, C, D, then angle ABD and angle CBD are adjacent angles. Please note, angle ABD and angle CBD are adjacent angles. Reason is they have common arm BD and non-common arms AB and BC lie on either side of the common arm. Hence, these two are adjacent angles. So if the adjacent angles have their measures, sum of their measures as 180 degrees, then they are called as angles in linear pair. So these two angles are in linear pairs, or you can write in simple words, adjacent angles with sum of their measures as 180 degrees. If the sum of these measures is 180 degrees, then adjacent angles with sum of their measures as 180 degrees is called or are called angles in linear pair. Please note, since this is 180 degrees, these angles lie on these two angles lie on a same line. Hence, the word is linear pair. You can understand line word is included. Angles lying on a line, that is angles in linear pair. Dear friends, next point is vertically opposite angles. If two lines intersect, this is line AB and this is line CD. Line AB and line CD intersect at point O. Please note, if two lines intersect, then angle AOD and angle COB, this angle, they are called as vertically opposite angles. Or you can call this pair also angle AOC and angle BOD as vertically opposite angles. Please note, they don't have common arm or they don't have any common area in the interior of the angles. So vertically opposite angles don't have common area or common arm. Vertically opposite angles do not have common area or common arm. Measures of these vertically opposite angles is always equal. So if this is 100 degrees, the other opposite angle will also be 100 degrees. If this is 80 degrees, the other will also be 80 degrees. So measure of vertically opposite angles is always equal. Next point is intersecting lines and non-intersecting lines. Here, if two lines, this is line AB and line CD, they have one common point O. So if two lines have common point, then only one common point, then we say that these two lines are intersecting lines. Or opposite is also true. If two lines intersect, then they only have one common point. Now next is non-intersecting lines. Please note here, if these two lines are having the same distance throughout, then these are parallel lines. Parallel lines. Please note, non-intersecting lines, these are the lines which I have drawn on the plane. If two lines lie on the same plane and have a common vertex and have only one common point, then those lines are intersecting lines. Here, parallel lines, definition of parallel lines is, if the two lines are non-intersecting and lie on the same plane, then they are called as parallel lines. Please note, if this is one line and other line is coming in this direction, right from camera into the board and going in this direction, those two lines are also non-intersecting lines. Please note, but they don't lie on the same plane. So try to understand, this line lies in this plane and the other line lies in the another plane. So if the lines lie on the same plane and have only one common point, then those lines are called intersecting. If two lines lie on the same plane and they don't intersect, then those lines are called parallel lines. Parallel lines. Next is axiom 1. Axiom on this chapter, which we are going to use it again and again. This is, please understand, this is not a theorem. This is very basic concept that we are going to assume. This is always true. This always happens. Why? What is it? Let us say it. If a ray stands on a line, please try to understand the meaning of this sentence. These are written in Old English. This is the line. So if a ray stands on a line, this is a ray standing on a line AB. Here, I will take O. Here, line AB and OC is a ray. Ray OC stands on a line AB. If a ray stands on a line, then sum of two adjacent angles. These are two adjacent angles. Two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degrees. So sum of these two angles will always be, that is, angle AOC plus angle BOC is always equal to 180 degrees. This is what the statement means. If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degrees. Next is axiom 2. If the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees, please try to understand. Adjacent angles have a common arm. So these are two adjacent angles and their sum is, if the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees, then the non-common arms, these are non-common arms. This is a common arm. I will take A, O, C, B. Here OC is a common arm and OA and OB are non-common arms. If the sum of two adjacent angle is 180 degree, so if you can say angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degrees, then AB, then non-common arms, that is OA and OB, non-common arms of the angle form a line. Then AB is a line. Then AB forms a line.